In 1996, I was sent home to die within 5 months. When I was 11 months old, my father intentionally injected me with HIV-tainted blood that he stole from a lab. No one knew about his actions until 1996, when I went from being a playful, happy 5-year-old to a vomiting, feverish invalid. My mother struggled to carry me to numerous doctor's appointments, begging the doctors to find out why I was appearing near death. My body was breaking down, and no one had any idea what was wrong with me. Then I was finally tested for HIV. The results came back. I was diagnosed with full-blown AIDS. After coding twice, my doctors pulled my mother aside and told her that she needed a planned funeral ring. I was sent home from the hospital to die within 5 minutes. Now at the age of 28, here I am today, living, laughing, and learning everything I can in this journey called life. While I was battling this illness, my father was found guilty of his deed and was sentenced to life in prison. I felt like I was living in one on my own. I was left out and bullied. People would reject me and run away from me. At 13 years old, I was filled with so much rage and a mixture of emotions. I felt as if I didn't belong. In my moment of desperation, a voice called me to my Bible, and I opened it and I read the words, "Why so downcast, O my soul? Put your hope in God." When I realized hope, I also realized that there's two questions that I've been asking for a long time. Why is this happening to me, and what can I get out of this? Well, let's look at why is this happening to me. I realized that the question should be, why not me? You see, suffering produces perseverance, and perseverance produces character, and character produces hope, and hope is not fair. That means that everything that we go through in life has the ability to make us or break us into the unique individual we are called to be. And I realized this. It's not about what you can get in life. It's about what you can give. But what do I have to give? Well, I have a story. And because I have a story, I have the opportunity to give people hope. And so maybe that's why we go through certain things in life, is because we have the ability to give. We have the ability to give through this situation. Because once I got over these steps, you know what, I learned to forgive my father, and I continue to chase hope, and I continue to chase hope after the depression. Right now, you can either look at what you have, any illness, job loss, cancer, depression. You can either look at it as a curse or a blessing. Because right now, you can either play the role of the victim or you can live in victory. You can be part of the problem or you can be part of the solution. And right now, I think that even though we are suffering, we have one of the biggest blessings that we can give to the world, because it takes a little bit of suffering to finally start living. And when we're living, we get to be a light. We get to be a story of hope to the world. And maybe that's just where you need to be right now, is hope and trust that you can be a light through this situation, and you can share your story to empower other people. Because your diagnosis does not define you, and you have the opportunity to define it. My name is Brryan Jackson. I'm a motivational speaker, life coach, and author. But more importantly, I have hope, and I'm a survivor.